1st of April 2016. The only trip I did to the plot today was to collect the plastic bags. I went down to the stables twice, first in the morning and then in the afternoon. The first load I loaded up at home for my wife to use on her garden, or our garden, mainly for our roses as well. And the second lot was left in the car, which I then took down to the allotment on the following day. This is bed 1. Flower bed 2. Flower bed 3. And finally flower bed 4. And I did the roses on the front garden. So Saturday morning I was up early, out to the allotment to collect the barrow and take it down to the allotment car park. And here I started the process of loading up the barrows, just 2 sacks at a time. There'll be 4 trips such as this, which will take most of the morning. The only bit of hard pavement on the site. Down the long path to the gate, turn the bend, down to the plot. And we are now on the home run. And finally into the plot. I really need to finish this path off. It's becoming an embarrassment. And finally we're now at the compost bins. I then stacked the bags and then went back for another journey. 4 times. This is the bin nearly empty. This trip filled just 1/3 of the bin. Peek under the dustbin to see how the force rhubarb's doing, and I had another look inside the bin, full of slugs, great trap, and I killed them all. Well, that's the end of the day, going home for lunch, but I've just got my good deed of the day to do. One of my fellow allotmenteers has damaged a gate, so I'm just going to get some tools and do a quick repair. There's the culprit. It's a bent hinge, so I took it off, straightened it, put it back again, as good as new. After lunch the plan was to go to the tree surgeon and collect some more wood chippings, but it turned out he wasn't there, so it was a change of plan. The fence at this point has been repaired that many times, it's unbelievable. 3 layers of mesh and loads of bits. It took the rest of the afternoon to clear the old posts, which still had, though they were rotten, still had the wire nailed to them, to which these posts were duly burnt. And I just struggled with a blunt saw. This is like driving piles, which is what I used to do, but the pile machine was a lot bigger, like this one. This is post number 1, and then we drive it home till it's firm. Post number 2. finally post number 3. And also set for line and plumb. The straining wires need to be set for level, so first of all we firm up the tripod and position the level. Centre the bullseye in the middle of the target. Locate the target, which is the staff, which will be upside down, focus in. Repeat the process on the second target and take a reading. There we are. First reading was 3.150. Second reading was 3.750 and the difference is 0.6. 0.6 is 7 1/4 inches in old money, and we can mark this now onto the bottom post. I started to fix the restraining wires, but it became a bit dark. Storm clouds were appearing, and it was time to pack up and head for home. It really rained when I got back home, absolutely belting it down. And the next day wasn't all that much better. We seemed to be getting a short period of bright sunshine and then heavy showers. We have a saying in Yorkshire, never cast a clout until May is out. Well, today the May is out. So if the May is out, what else is out? Well, inspection showed that the raspberries are now showing through. Following on into the plot, I found that my red currants are in flower. Spring is definitely here. It was a lot easier today tying this wire in than what it was yesterday. It was a beautiful day and it gave me the chance to at least complete the first section of chicken wire fence. And I started digging out the second trench to uncover the underground wire, which, to finish it off and ensure it's at the right level, it was a hands and knees job, and out with the trowel. You also need some gloves. The wire wreaks havoc with your wrists. The wire I had intended to use for this last section was mainly short ends, but they weren't long enough, so I had to abandon the site and go home. But before I packed up my tools, I planted some early sprouting rhubarb. And during the wet periods I did some pricking out. There were some brassicas and some spring onions and some elephant shallots. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you've not already done so, but please comment. I do look forward to your comments. Okay, that's all for now. Bye.